Every human beings are unique in their own way. Many humans are born normal, while in rare cases some are born unique and different than others. In this video, we will show you 10 unusual people with the longest body parts. World's biggest facial tumor. Huang CHuncai, also known as China's elephant man, has the world's biggest facial tumor measuring 25 kilograms. The cause of his big tumor is he suffered from a rare condition called neurofibromatosis, which causes excessive cell growth and tumors that melt his face. For more than 30 years he was left untreated because he was born into a poor family and couldn't afford medical treatment. When he was only 4 years old, tumor started growing in his face. He used to get bullied by his classmates at school. So just a few years into education he dropped out from school. Now he lives with his mother and sibling. In an interview, he said, "When my parents were offered money to send me to a circus freak show, I was so humiliated that I considered suicide. My tumor is enormous and heavy, I had to hold it while I was walking around. My tumor hurts more than I can say." Lady with the world's biggest hand. Duangjay Samaksamam is 69 years old, born in a rural part of Thailand. She suffers from an extremely rare, painful, and incurable affliction that leaves her limbs permanently swollen. She is the only person in the world who suffers from this condition. Even a simple task such as moving her hand, combing her hair, and washing her face and hands are extremely difficult and painful. When she was a kid she felt so embarrassed by her condition that she spent more than 20 years inside her house and even didn't go to school. But after 20 years she was forced to come out of hiding because her parents were getting old and she had to earn money to take care of her elderly parents. Now she is living with her parents by running the family grocery shop. Teenagers with the biggest natural breasts. A Chinese woman named Ting Hiafan has very large breasts. She has never had plastic surgery to get breast implants. Her breasts are natural. She is 17 years old and has the largest breasts among teenagers in the world, measuring 10 kilograms each, in total 20 kilograms. Imagine how it feels to carry 20 kilograms every single day at the age of 17. Because of her king-size breasts, her breasts make it difficult to sleep. She cannot sleep on her stomach, cannot run, or even walk without a special bra. She cannot even drive vehicles due to her large breasts. When she was 12 years old her breasts were barely visible. But after that, they started growing rapidly. She has no plan to reduce her breasts. She wants to make money from her king-size breasts. Now she is doing awesome and she is a successful photo model. What will you do if you have this big king-size breast? Let us know in the comment below. Pop eyes out of their heads. 45-year-old Kim Goodman from Chicago, and she is able to pop her eyes out of her eye sockets by 12 millimeters or 0.47 inches. In 2007 she got the Guinness World Record title for the further eye pop from her eye sockets. She discovered her eyeball popping talent on Halloween when she accidentally hit her head with a hockey mask. At that time her eyes popped out and she had to push it back in. Here is another person who can pop his eye out from eye sockets like her. His name is Chef Boy Bonez from Los Angeles. Teen with a giant hand. Mohammad Kaleem, 13 years old, was born in a rural village in India. The villager believes he is cursed by a demon and has been cruelly dubbed the devil's child by his neighbors. His hand is super large and weighs more than 8 kilograms each. The cause of his big hand is he suffers from a rare and incurable condition called gigantism, which causes his hands to grow disproportionately large like Hulk's hands. He used to get bullied by his neighbors and even got refused to get admission in school because teachers thought his hands would scare other children. Not only did he get bullied but his parents also got bullied by neighbors and villages. Villagers think his large hands are the result of a curse, branding him a devil's child. His parents have not been able to cover proper care for him because his parents earn only $18 per month. His condition is so rare that it only affects 300 people worldwide. World's longest fingernail. 58-year-old grandmother Chris Walton is from Las Vegas, USA. And she holds the title for the world's longest fingernails, measuring 23 feet 11 inches, or 731.4 centimeters. She stopped cutting her nails in 1993. She is a mother of 5 and she is a singer. She is better known by her stage name The Duchess. She grew her nails because she was busy making music and she was taking care of her younger daughter. She never found time to visit the nail salon. In an interview, she said her nails are just like growing a long beard or long hair. Her nails got this long because she didn't pay attention to them. She sometimes even forgets her long nails are there. Man with the biggest foot. 35-year-old Agus Sofian is from Indonesia. And he is suffering from a rare condition that caused his foot to grow rapidly. Now his foot weighs more than 10 kilograms. When he was a kid he went to the hospital for a checkup. But doctors were unable to help with his growing foot. At that time his leg was half the size it is today. Now his foot keeps getting bigger and bigger, which leaves him in too much pain to walk. He lives with his wife and daughter. Now he is worried because he thinks in the future he cannot provide anything to his family if he is unable to work due to his foot. He has a supportive wife. In an interview, his wife said, "I am so glad to have a husband like him. Even though his situation is difficult, he always finds a way to provide for us." Women whose breasts won't stop growing. Lam Phrai Nguyen, 51 years old from Thailand. For more than 9 months her breast has been growing rapidly. Her left breast grew first for 4 to 5 months, then the right one grew afterward. The cause of her big breasts is a mystery. Even the doctor doesn't know why her breast is growing uncontrollably. She lives with her husband and doesn't have any kids. In an interview, she said, "Her breasts are getting heavier and that hurts my neck and my back. It's very difficult for me to even sit or sleep at night. I don't wear clothes because every shirt I have doesn't fit me." Now she is worried because her breasts are growing rapidly every day. Her breast's weight puts constant pressure on her spine and pain in her nipple. Man with a huge cyst on his back. Lola Jesus is from a remote village in the Philippines. Has been carrying a 10-kilogram cyst on his back for more than 40 years. He went to the hospital for a checkup but didn't get any results because he was poor and didn't have any money for a checkup. So he went to a budget witch doctor. The witch injected something on his back but didn't get any results. He cannot afford proper medical assistance and the only doctor he can trust is a witch doctor. Chin swelled to the size of a basketball. Changdu is from Lishiguo, China. And he has a chin the size of a basketball. 5 years ago he had a tiny pimple inside his mouth which started growing rapidly. His pimple grew so big now it has a size like a basketball. He went to the hospital for treatment and the doctor said he needed a lower jaw replacement, which cost 50,000 yuan, around $6,900. Sadly he did surgery because he can't afford treatment. His chin swells so big he hardly closes his mouth. Eating, drinking, and speaking are torture for him. For more than 5 years he rarely goes outside of the house because he thinks his looks might frighten people. This much is for today. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.